Is what happened? Is everything okay with my baby? In that point, I was crying. But if I could sue that doctor. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite girl, Tynafey. So this time around, I'm just going to rant and just talk about this old pregnancy and how I am feeling. And something happened to me that I'm gonna share with you guys, and I know it's so weird. I don't want to spill this old secret later. My old rants. I'm just gonna give you guys some symptoms I felt. I don't know if you guys remember. When I did this gele video, I was a bit round on my face. I think I was pregnant at that time, and I did not know I was pregnant. Even though when I traveled to Germany, I was pregnant and I did not feel any symptoms that I was pregnant. The only thing I could not feel any symptoms. I remember that I don't have any morning sickness. I think I have more energy in the morning than in the evening, because when I'm done from work, I always get tired. I want to just sleep. I'm always tired. I don't know why I felt that way. I think that's the only symptoms I get. I'm tired. And I had this also symptom, I could not taste food. I didn't want to eat food at that time. I could not taste any food. I think those are the two symptoms. And I was peeing a lot. Even now I still pee a lot. I pee so much. If I'm trying to go out, I make sure that I pee once or twice before I leave the house. If not, before I get to my location, I want to pee again. I didn't want to eat food. I remember I go to my mother-in-law's place. My sister-in-law told me something that day. She was like, "Do you have corona? Do you have this virus?" I was like, "No, I don't have this virus." So she was like, you're losing appetite for food. I said, "Yeah, I don't understand why," because I did not know I was pregnant. So when I finally found out I was pregnant, things changed. My body changed. I don't like my body change. I didn't grow. I didn't gain any weight. I'm not even gaining weight at this moment. I didn't gain weight. I just knew that my stomach was getting bigger and I felt different in my stomach. My body stays the same. I don't have stretch marks and things like that. What really happened to me that I told you guys, I'm going to leave it for this end of this video, was the day I got ready for work. And when I went to the toilet, I realized that I was bleeding. I was bleeding, but I was not in pain. I was just bleeding. I thought it's period. And I was bleeding, and it's not normal period kind of bleeding. It was really thick blood. It was really, really thick. I was bleeding so hard. So I went to work. I was not feeling myself. I told my man, I don't feel like going to work, but I have to. So it was he's gonna come later in the day and pick me up from work. Then we go to the emergency together. So I went to emergency during Corona period, during quarantine. And when I left work to go to the hospital. I went to the emergency, and they attended to me with a doctor, or I don't know if it's a doctor. I think that lady, she was a assistant doctor thereabout. She was an assistant gynecology. So I met with her. She wrote my things, because I've never registered in that hospital before. I don't have any dossier. I don't have any file. I don't have anything that is related to my name in that hospital. So they have to start something new. So I was just, all I want to know is what happened, what is going on. Did I have a miscarriage? What happened? Why am I bleeding? Is that a miscarriage? Is that a point? Because my sister was like, "Tina, I'm sorry. I think that's a miscarriage." Even my sister, okay, if you are having pain, I think it's a miscarriage. But I was not having pain. So after the whole file was put together, so she checked me with the ultrasound scan, the thing inside me to check where the baby was located and what was going on. So she could not hear any heartbeat, and she could not hear anything. She saw that I have a lot of fibroid, which I think a lot of people knows that now. She saw that I have a lot of fibroid, and she was like, "Is the fibroid that is covering your baby?" And she was like, she kept on checking. She kept on checking left and right to see where the baby is and everything. So she finally found the baby, but she could not see it well. So she had to like call another doctor. And when that doctor came, oh God, that doctor hurts me. She hurt me. She hurt me so bad. I was crying on that bed. She hurt me so bad. I was crying. I was crying at the same time, trying to know what was wrong in that situation, why I was bleeding. Is everything okay with my baby? Then she checked and checked. She could not hear any heartbeats, and she was like, sorry, mevrouw, your baby is dead. Huh? I'm sorry that I'm laughing, but it was not a laughing issue at that time. I was just crying. Like, I was crying. How can you say that to me? Like, sorry, mevrouw, your baby is dead. She was like, in English, it's like, sorry, madam. Should I say mevrouw? Sorry, madam. Or sorry, Mrs. Sorry, lady. Your baby is dead. Eh? Like, I didn't know how I should feel. When she said that, I was crying. Like, I was crying. My man kept on trying to, like, trying to like pet me and just trying to like make me feel good. But I was not okay. I was not myself. She was like, sorry, Maverick, your baby is dead. And the other first nurse, the first doctor that came to me, attend to me, she was like, we are going to go to another place to scan and make sure to see if everything is okay. In that point, I was crying. I was not myself because I really wanted this baby to stay. I didn't know if it was a miscarriage or something because I did not know why I bled that period. I didn't know what happened. For her to open her mouth to tell me that, sorry, Mevrouw, your baby is dead. That broke me. That made me feel so. But if I could sue that doctor at that time, I could sue. If I could sue that doctor, or if I see her in that hospital again, I'm going to give her a punch for telling me that. Because that broke me. It broke me to pieces. Like, I was so broken. I was crying in that bed. Like, I'm very sure I didn't even care whether people were looking at me. Like, I was crying. I was not myself. Then later we moved from where the bed I was, we moved to another place so that she could check very well. So she had to call another doctor, and this one is a really active gynecologist. I don't know what those other people were doing. So she came, and this one she did not check. She did not check from under there. She just used, I don't know what product they use. This product they put on the stomach and just put like this ultrasound scan thing and just to check the stomach and check the baby. So when she put it, immediately she just put it there, I could see my baby on the screen. Like, the joy in my heart was like, I was so filled with joy. Like, why did I see that blood? Like, why was I bleeding? She was like, she did not know, but you're going to do a test. But now we see that your baby is doing fine. The heart is beating, you're okay, but you know that you have fibroid. You know that. I said, yes, I know. And they are growing, and they're in wrong place. Even them, they are surprised that I got pregnant with this old fibroid of a thing. And they are growing, and they're not in the right place. So your baby is not located properly. I know if they had their way, they would have told me to remove this baby on time, but God forbid, God knows that this baby is here to stay. So she checked, she told me, okay, give me some papers and go to the lab and do some tests and just to see why you were bleeding. So after a few weeks, the test result came out, and I realized that it was not a miscarriage, it was an infection or so. So I was just wondering, what kind of infection makes you bleed? But yeah, doctor said it was an infection. They gave it one name or the other. So I'm so glad that everything is okay with my baby. At that time, it gave me so much joy and peace. Like this, it made me so happy. Since then, I've been so careful with things I do at home and also at work. I don't like to stress myself too much. I'm just being so careful. But although I'm very, very active, but I'm so careful because I really, really want this baby to stay. I want to deliver this baby in good hands, in good faith, in joy, in peace. Like, I want to have this best gift for next year. Like, I'm so happy about it. Like, every time I'm talking about the baby, I'm so happy about this baby. It gives me joy. So guys, I'm going to stop here, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll be catching you guys on my next YouTube video. Bye.